Alright guys, here we go. We got another office workout for you to do at home. For cardio crushers, today we're doing the cardio challenge. Alright guys, here we go. Cardio challenge. For those of you who have worked out with me before in person, you've probably done this before. I'm not a big fan of canned workouts, but this is one I definitely like to keep in my back pocket. It's a good one, gets you a little bit of everything. It really revs that aerobic engine, like we're trying to do in cardio crushers. And best of all, you only need one weight. For this, our magic number today is 20. We're going to do 20 reps of everything. If you need to scale it back and do 10 or 15 reps of everything, that's fine. But we want to do the same number of reps of everything just to make it easier on us here, right? But we'll go faster and faster on each set as you get better at transitioning from one exercise to the next. It's 12 exercises all the way through, 20 reps of each, as fast as you can go. We're going to do one set of everything untimed together. That way we can use that one as our warm-up, check the range of motion, warm up the muscles we're going to be using in the ranges of motion we're going to use them in. And then we'll get full recovery, grab a swig of water if you need it, and then we're going to hit it as hard as we can. And the objective is to get done as fast as possible, 20 reps of everything. And then you get full recovery. After your full recovery, you come back, hit it hard. Full recovery doesn't mean your heart rate is back down to whatever your normal resting heart rate is. What it means is you can talk in normal sentences and you feel like you're ready to go again. If you're still gasping for air, you're not ready to go again. Today, you're going to need one weight, and you can use our patented 8-pound jug of water that we've been using for a lot of these workouts at home. It works just fine for this. We're going to do some overhead presses, kettlebell swings, and chest presses. If you have a dumbbell, one dumbbell is what you need. You're not going to want two. Just one weight. A kettlebell works fine. You just want something. And if you don't have a weighted thing, that's fine too. But one weight is all you need. And it doesn't need to be that heavy. The first exercise, we got jacks. So for jacks, we want to keep it fairly narrow. We want to keep them mostly under our hips when we come out. So just in and out real quick. Arms going with it. 20 reps. Coming around. Notice I'm not coming way out here, right? We're keeping it narrow. After jacks, we're going to do our first weighted exercise. We're going to do kettlebell swings. If you have your jug of water, you can hold it by the handle, thumb on top, and drive the hips back, drive them forward. It's a forward and back motion, not an up and down motion, right? So I squeeze my hips back, and then I drive them forward explosively. It's called a swing because your weight's going to swing with the force of the hips, right? This is not a kettlebell swing, right? Just let it swing. Boom, boom, boom. And we're looking for that explosive pop. We really want to drive those big muscles early and get that aerobic demand up as soon as we can. 20 of them are what we're looking for. Really make sure you're keeping that core tight on the way up and down. Explode up, core still tight on the way down. Driving the hips back, core still tight. That's what's maintaining that core integrity. We want to squeeze hard right here. If you're doing kettlebell swings with a dumbbell, I'd recommend holding onto it on the end like so. Get up real close here. Hold onto it like this. That way you still have that pendulum effect. You're still here, right? But you got a good grip on your dumbbell. Squat with the overhead press is our third exercise. You're going to grab the weight right here. We're going to come down to a good squat, and then we're coming all the way up. If we're doing this explosively, all the power is going to come from your legs, and your hands really just have to hang on, right? From the side, we're coming straight down and up. Notice, unlike the kettlebell swing where we're going forward and back with our hips, we're trying to go straight down, keeping that core tight. Our back's a little more upright. 20 reps. Coming down, explode up. I recommend exhaling on the way up. Breathing is really important for this workout. After the squats with the overhead press, we're going to switch gears. We're going high knees. For high knees, left and right counts as 1, right? So just count one side, and that's the easiest way to do it. And be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., right? It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's up, left, and right is 1. When you're doing these high knees, we want to make sure our core's engaged, glutes are engaged, hips are a little forward. Notice my hips are over my feet, right? I'm not over my heels. The weight is forward, and we're going to be right here. Bring that heel right up under our rear end, and we're not here. Standing up tall. 20 on each side, left and right is 1. After high knees, we're going to switch gears, and as soon as we get down to the high knees, we're going down to push-ups. So we're just down here, 20 of them, nice and smooth. 1, 2. Notice you can do these level 3 push-ups. You can do level 2 push-ups. You can do level 3 push-ups. If you're doing level 3 push-ups or level 1 push-ups, I would strongly recommend getting a towel to go under your knees. But no matter what we're doing, we always want to keep those forearms straight up and down. All right? Now, you can also do this on an elevated surface. For instance, you do them on your counter, or in my office, the crib, right here. So you can need to take some of the weight off your lower back, off your knees. You can easily do it right here. But notice my forearms are still staying perpendicular to the range of motion, right? Still keeping those shoulders down out of my ears, and we're pushing right here. We're not getting up here, right? You want to feel like you're right here the whole time, pushing through the chest. 20 reps. If you can't do 20 quick reps, drop from level 3 to level 2 or level 2 to level 1. That is fine. We want 20 reps, and we want them fast. The objective today is to move. So as soon as you get done with your push-ups, we're going to move on to crunches. So we're here. We're just going to spin right down. Anytime we're doing crunches, we're pulling those toes up. So hip flexors are engaged, our pelvic floor is engaged, holding on to the ears. And we're going to squeeze the chin up and down. Notice we're doing crunches, not full sit-ups, right? So we're here, just squeeze it up, squeeze it down. 20 reps, as fast as you can go. Quick note on the crunches. If you're hanging on to your ears, you can't do this with your arms to get yourself up, right? You also, when you get tired, you won't crank your neck like this and hurt your neck. So we get done with our crunches. Then we're going to roll onto our side. And we're going to do the old Jane Fonda special, side leg raises. So when we're doing this, we want to lay on our side. We want to lay on our arm here. I don't want to see anybody up here. You notice my spine is doing this. Right here, right? Here, my spine is nice and straight. It's not bent. It's nice and stable. Put the hand on the hip. And then we want to dorsal flex the foot and point at the ground if you can. And we're going all the way up and down 20 times. So if you're moving really fast, we don't need to just lift it, but in order to go fast, you need to actually pull it down as well. So we're working the adductors and the abductors. You'll really feel it in your glutes if you got that toe pointed down. Up and down. And so you do 20 on one side, and then you just roll on over, and you get 20 on the other side, because we don't want to be unbalanced, right? Same deal. Lay your head on your arm, up and down. You've been working hard, right? Lay down. And if your heart rate's really up, you'll actually get a little bit of recovery here, laying on your side. After side leg raises, we're going to grab our weight, single weight again. We're going chest press. So again, we want those toes up, core's tight. We're just going to drive it up and down. Now, with push-ups and chest presses, you're probably going to be moving fast enough that you're going to want to breathe in for 2 reps and out for 2 reps, right? So it's in, out, out, in, out, out. That way you don't hyperventilate. After chest presses, we got our Flutterkicks to do. We're going to lay down on the ground. We're just going to put our weight down. And then we're going to be here. We're going to point the toes. We want the hands to the side. I don't want to see it with your hands under your hips. I know we see that a lot to help stabilize the lower back. But if you need to stabilize your lower back because your core's not strong enough to be right here, doing Flutterkicks, I want you to pick your feet up and do them up. It's a lot safer. and it'll actually work the muscles that strengthen your lower back so you can get better. And then you can just work lower and lower and lower as the core gets stronger. Just like with the high knees though, left and right is 1, so just count one side. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 on each side. You get done with your flutter kicks, pop on up. We got 20 squats, just body weight this time though, no dumbbells. They still need to be good form though, even though we're starting to get tired, our heart rate's elevated, we can't get sloppy. We still want to be down and up, nice and smooth. And you'll almost get a little bit of that float feeling, kind of pushing up through the heel and the ball of foot. We want to really hold on with our feet so we can really move, okay? And then we'll finish off with one more set of high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's it, full recovery. And then do it again. So that's the at-home modifications for the cardio challenge. It's a lot of fun. It's a great workout. If you have a sandbag or a slam ball, you can add it in. I just didn't add it to the at-home version because most people don't have one. But if you have one, put it in before the kettlebell swings, right before the jacks. I'll try to make a note here. But if you have lots of weight options and you find that you're going too fast, too slow, it should take you somewhere between 3 and 4 minutes to finish if you're aerobically fit. Don't go up in weight until you can break 3 minutes. Once you're under 3 minutes, then you can go up in weight. Because we're moving fast, we're moving hard, and if you are moving too fast and too hard with an unstable weight that's too heavy, you're going to get hurt. So we want to be hard, and we want to be fast, and I'd much rather go faster and harder and do an extra round because you have more time than to try to go too fast, too hard with a weight that's too much. Because if you get hurt today, you can't work out tomorrow. So, cardio challenge. It's a lot of fun. I want to see your times posted down below. Tell me how fast you can do it. I know we got some folks in that I work with on a regular basis that are pushing 3 minutes with some fairly hefty weights. I used to work with a guy who could do it with the slam ball. 45-pound kettlebell and a 45-pound slam ball. And he maxed it in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. That guy was tough. He also had itty-bitty short arms and legs, so he had a short range of motion. But we won't pick on Mac today. Till next time, train smart.